Good Monday morning, everyone. This is Rick Santos with your January 22nd Monday morning Baker to Vegas update. We've got a lot of information to cover, so let's get going. First of all, if you haven't done so already, as I always mention, let's make sure to click that subscribe button. Get everybody on your team to click it as well, so that way, as the information comes out, they are up to date with the latest and greatest Baker to Vegas information. Hotel rooms, they are going quick. We are almost sold out, so please do not hesitate. There are a few left. Don't find yourself on the outside looking in, as they say. It is spring break, Final Four, so you're not going to find a cheaper rate. And actually, you may find yourself not being able to find a room, period. So, again, jump onto the bakervegas.net website, travel and accommodations, host hotel, click that link, and you'll be able to book your rooms there. Yesterday evening, I sent an email. It had a lot of forms as well as a link. The link that I sent out was for the VIP mixer. This mixer was formerly known as the Chiefs mixer, the head of agency. This is on Sunday night. So for those of you who are brand new, you are allowed to invite your head of agency, whether it's your chief or someone else who comes in their place, to a mixer on Sunday night there at the Rio. I believe the hours are from 1500 to 1700. It leads right into the award ceremony. You just need to click on that link, fill out that information, make sure that you have the information where to send the invite to, and just hit submit. And we will do the rest. We'll make sure that your head of agency or whomever it is that you want to invite to the mixer gets their invitation. The due date for that is February 22nd. So please do not hesitate. I know sometimes we put stuff on the back burner because we think we have plenty of time to get to it, but before you know it, it jumps up at you and you may miss that due date. So please make sure that you take a look at that. The communications form, as I've already mentioned, it opens up February 3rd. It is due February 24th, and it is a silly way, I repeat, a silly way to start the race with a penalty. Yes, if you don't get that turned in time, you will receive a penalty. So please do not hesitate. Once that opens up and you have all your radio information, get it filled out, turned in. Like I mentioned, even if you are not renting radios, you're only using the FRS, which is not included when you rent radios. Just make sure that you still have to fill that out. So just jump in on the link when we activate it and fill out that information. Something that came up in my conversation with both CHP as well as NHP, I did meet with them, and that was to stay inside of the fog line. Last year, we had some issues with teams when they started, especially stages 1 through, I think it was 1 through 6 or something like that. When we were bunched up, we had teams that were kind of jockeying for a position. And I'll talk more about this in the follow vehicle video that I make. But I want everyone to know that when you're in that follow vehicle, you need to hug that shoulder. And if your runners are playing cat and mouse, meaning they're going back and forth, and you've got a jumble there at the beginning, we ask that all the teams participate and help each other out, because obviously the other vans cannot leapfrog. So just excuse me, make sure that we're all taking care of one another out there. We need to stay on that shoulder, because if not, it creates way too much traffic. Remember, the road is open. It's an open road. We do not block that road. We don't close it up at all. So make sure that we're staying in the fog line. And then on the back half of the race, make sure we're staying inside on that shoulder completely, because like I said, NHP did mention that we start to block traffic. So make sure that we're doing the right thing. Mile out markers, people have asked, hey, we understand that communications isn't going to be there in regards to mile out, but will there be markers out there? Yes. The answer right now is yes. I say right now because that's the intent, is to make sure that we have signs at every 1 mile out, so that way as a runner you know how close you are to the finish, as well as the follow vehicle, they know how close they are. So that would be out there. Volunteers, please listen to this part, okay? Because I keep getting the same messages over and over and over again. We are fully aware that when I send out the team status report, that it does not accurately reflect whether or not your volunteer has registered. We completely understand that. If you've sent the link and they've completed it, they've received it and they completed it, and hit submit, you are done. We're working to try and extract that information. So if you have not yet sent that info to your team volunteer, please do so. Make sure that you jump online at the portal, team captain portal, and send that communications link for the volunteer. Let them fill it out, and even though it won't reflect it on the team status report, that's okay. We'll figure it out. We're supposed to be able to extract that information from the website, so don't sweat it right now. Bib Photos, keep them coming. The due date is quickly approaching. Make sure that you're sending them over to me. Again, team number in the subject line -Bib Photos, and that way we can pull them, put them aside, and get that all put together. I sent out that report. Look at that report. Make sure that you have an X next to your name if you've put a bib photo in. And we are getting to a point where we're going to start asking for the projected times. For those of you who are new, projected times is your overall projected time to finish the race. How many hours is it going to take? Hours and minutes to take to finish the race. This is extremely important. Unfortunately, we had teams last year that were way off, and we had to stop them. I want to say it was like 2 or 3 teams, and we had to stop them not just once, but multiple times, and it makes it difficult for everybody. And the reason why we have to stop it is because our race starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and obviously I can't open up all the stages at the same time because the back end would be sitting there for hours with no runners coming through. So we open up the stages according to what you guys send projected wise. When you guys send your times, I put you in a slot and I do the math and I figure out when approximately you'll be at certain stages. So that's why it's extremely important that you're relatively accurate on that projected time. If you're not sure how to put it together, hey, reach out to one of us. Reach out to me. I'll put you in contact with somebody who can help you out, and we can make sure that you get something put together. All right, everyone, that's all I've got for you right now. I thank you for your time as always. I know it's valuable, and we will talk soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.